Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we are in little baby Jet's room. He has the best light in the house. So I thought I'd film in here. I will be filming my second trimester experience video today, so I thought it'd be fitting to be in his room talking about our second trimester together. Just want to first off say the second trimester is 1,000 times better than the first trimester. For me anyways. Also still had a few issues with eating and food. My food aversions did eventually go away, but at the start of the second trimester I still was struggling with a few food issues and not gaining weight and not wanting to eat. I did get one of a protein shake, and what I went on was the Similac Mom protein shakes, and those have helped me immensely. I still have them to this day. I have them with my prenatal vitamin in the morning, and yeah, I think it's just like a little boost of extra nutrients and stuff like that that my body needs and that baby Jet needs. So yeah, went on that. In the first few weeks of my second trimester, I was going through a hard time mentally. I honestly felt really alone and lost and just confused and just, I don't know, helpless I feel. And that made me feel so bad because I didn't want to talk about my baby. I didn't want to talk about being pregnant. I didn't want to talk about anything that had to do with pregnancy, my baby, what's going on in my life, because I was just so sad. I just felt nothingness. I don't know how to explain it. And you know, I felt stupid because people always say you're so happy, like what is there to be sad about during your pregnancy? You're literally growing a life inside you. You have a baby, you're a mom. You should be thankful and you should be so happy and living each day to the fullest. And I think that made me even more sad and kind of closed off because I didn't feel that way at all. I obviously was so over the moon of being pregnant and having a baby and all this stuff. I was excited, but I hated talking about it. It would put me in a bad mood, and I still to this day can't explain it as to why I felt like that. But definitely I think I went through a little bit of a bout of a little bit of prenatal depression. Thankfully it is gone now. I still do get a little low here and there, but obviously your hormones are going crazy, so that's bound to happen. But I honestly didn't know that that was a thing. I always thought that postpartum depression was a thing, but I didn't hear of anyone being sad and depressed during pregnancy. I'm in a much better headspace now. So yeah, that was probably a major problem that I went through in my second trimester. I also, from the beginning of my pregnancy to even now, I also have an issue with feeling like I lost my identity. I am so proud to be a mom, and I'm so proud to be carrying my little boy, and I cannot wait to have him in my life. But I honestly feel like everyone has just kind of forgotten about Steph, and they just see me as this walking child carrier for this amazing being that they're so excited to meet and care for and just be around, that I'm kind of put to the wayside. It sounds very selfish and just kind of crazy, but I don't want to be just known as a mom. I want to be known as, you know, my own physical one person, and I also want my son to be known as just him as one person. And I don't want to just be seen as a mom. I want to be seen as Steph, who has an amazing, beautiful child, but I don't know how to explain it. I'm rambling and I hope this makes sense, but you definitely feel like you lose your identity during pregnancy, at least. Hopefully once, you know, I have him here, I'll kind of, you know, get accustomed to it and stuff like that, because obviously no one's doing it on purpose. They're just excited for me and for the baby. I get it. I'm beyond excited to meet him as well, but it's definitely something I've struggled with. So yeah, The middle of my trimester, my belly really grew. I am all belly. I am so freaking thankful. I honestly thought I'd be one of those women who just like blow up everywhere. Obviously that happens. It still could happen. Third trimester, it's an iffy place, so I'm not sure. I really like food now, so that could happen. I am the most comfortable that I've been in my body in my life since I've been pregnant. I don't know how that works. Obviously, I don't like a few things on my body still here and there, just, you know, stretch marks, then the boobs grow a little bit bigger. So that made me a little sad. Cause you're used to your body being a certain size, and then other things grow and other things don't. So yeah, but all in all, I have been the most confident with my body since being pregnant, so that is something that I really treasure and I'm gonna miss. One of the weirdest cravings that I have had is bleach. I know that sounds so awful and so crazy, but I had three dreams of just casually eating bleach with my meal. I had a dream I was just at a restaurant eating a sandwich and I was dipping my sandwich in bleach and just eating it. I also had a dream that I put in my soup, and then when I wake up from these dreams, I had this little bout of craving of wanting to eat bleach. And I don't even like use bleach, so I don't know where, like if I smelt it, maybe that brought the craving on. I honestly have no clue where it came from. It only lasted for a little bit. I've never had the craving again, but that was definitely like the weirdest thing of this pregnancy, was that one craving for bleach. In the middle of this trimester, we also found out the gender, which was probably the best feeling in my entire life. I have the gender reveal video up on this channel if you want to go watch it. It's just kind of like us finding out the gender. Like I said, I thought I was having a girl, but then more towards the gender, kind of my ultrasound and the reveal party that my mom planned, I knew I was having a boy. Like I was 99.9% sure that I was having a boy. If I've seen a girl, if that it was a girl on that banner, it would have blown me away, because I was so positive that there was a boy inside of me, and obviously I was right. We are extremely excited about that. I'm just, I can't wait to have a little boy. I think he's just gonna be just like Justin, and I die thinking about him and Justin together because it's gonna be the cutest thing in the world. I could cry right now. I think the end of this trimester has been really exciting because we are, you know, decorating his nursery, buying things. I have a whole bunch of like his clothes and his closet all done up and stuff like that. So it's really exciting kind of planning and decorating. I really love to decorate. So even though it's a bit stressful for me because I'm the pickiest human being in the world, it took me like 3 months to just figure out what kind of crib I wanted. So yeah, that's exciting. Planning the baby shower is really exciting. That's coming up in the end of February, so making the registry was really fun. Another thing that has been going on in my second trimester is I have a little freaking kickboxer in my belly right now. Jet moves, I think, like 80% of my day, and he is just so active. I can't even explain it. Like I've asked my doctor, like, is that normal? Because he's moving all the time. And like now you can really, he's up higher, so you can really see his moves and his rolls, and it just feels weird to know that there's like a little human. Oh, he's moving right now. Yes, hello. He's saying hello. He knows I'm talking about him. That is basically my whole second trimester experience. It definitely went smoother than my first. I was definitely in a better headspace, minus the start of the trimester, obviously. But yeah, I am just full of smiles. I'm so excited to welcome him. I honestly can't believe there's only 14 weeks left until I meet him.